how far it goes. You know what I'm saying?
It's like we're not. I like personally, you can wear whatever. Is it dangerous?
Yeah.
Like, where are you going? What is the
But
environment? Dresses a very particular way. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Leggings and like a crop top.
yeah,
Like that being said, like she would always kind of dress like that. And then I would like take her to like some of like my softball game and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And I was like, yo, you should put on that this other outfit you wore the other day. You know what I mean? Like it was just like it was a nice outfit.
yeah,
It wasn't like it was whack or nothing. It was
yeah,
not like
yeah,
she's like covering up. No, it was a dope outfit. It just happened to be more appropriate.
yeah,
It was like a big like jersey.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like a hockey jersey, something like that.
yeah, yeah,
But it wasn't a hockey jersey. It was like a t-shirt.
yeah,
So it was big jump, but it was like fashionable, and it went
yeah,
down to her like knees.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So she could wear like some really tight shorts, bro. She was trying to go out there and just like booty shorts, not really booty shorts because her butt isn't that big,
But
but
yeah,
like booty shorts and a crop top.
yeah,
Like that, her whole stomach was out. She has mad tattoos, all of that, whole nine. You know what I mean? The big like I had lip injections, lips, and all that. Like it
yeah.
was like, and she wanted to like go. I'm like, yo, we're going to the park. Like, listen, I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but listen, we're going to a park with a lot of kids at it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like this isn't like the usual. Like a lot of places, a lot of like parks that I go to play softball. It's usually just old white guys getting hammered.
yeah,
You know what I mean? But we're going to like this park in Boca.
yeah,
Like maybe you should put on the other outfit. Like I think it would be more comfortable. Like I don't want you to feel uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Right? And it's like I also don't want you to be hot, so you can still rock your shorts and everything like you want to rock. Just put that on over you. So
yeah,
one in Boca in that area it's a little bit colder over there
yeah,
at that particular park. It's a little bit more wind, and you're about to be around a lot of kids.
yeah,
And I know her. Like you're not gonna be like I know you. Like you're not gonna really be comfortable
yeah,
being dressed like this around like little kids.
yeah,
Lo and behold, bro, I'm playing, and she ends up like spending a lot of time with some little girl.
yeah,
Like they're just like playing dolls or something like that. I can't remember exactly what they were doing, but they were,
yeah,
playing something. And then after the game is over, she's like, "Man, listen, thank you for like, you know, convincing me to change because like I didn't know, like I didn't think it was gonna be like that, but I ended up spending a lot of time with this little girl, and like I'd have felt real uncomfortable
yeah,
in front of like her mom and stuff, like dressed like that. Like
yeah,
I would have like it, like that's not what the look that you trying to like. You trying to be you,
yeah.
but it's like you don't want to like negatively influence a child. You know what I mean? Who's not old enough to make their own decisions. Like you want them to be able to do whatever they want.
So okay, part of the problem is they're they're not getting
Who's they?
women aren't getting enough attention for being dressed up, for wearing more clothes.
For most men, that's correct.
Yes.
Most men
So
are
yeah,
going to be more open to being like, yo, like I love when you stretch, but I love when a woman can dress, put on layers. Bro, that's why New York is
oh
like
yeah,
New York women are like yo, bro, they put on a peacoat with
yeah,
the boots
yeah,
or the heels and the like
yeah,
they'll wear the like long pants
yeah.
with the blouse and the sweat. Like yo, like damn, girl, you look good. You know what I mean? And you wearing mad clothes.
Yes,
What the
but that being said, you have the
bro,
same
Johnny?
girls.
Come on, admit it.
Yes, but you have the same girls. They be like, I'm going to the club. It's the same exact temperature. They were just wearing 3 layers for, and they at the club in a $10 Shein outfit with like $3
Fam.
worth of fabric.
But listen, you gotta remember, we also grew up in a time where we would go to the club and girls would leave their coats in the car
Yeah,
and deal with the coats. They don't want to pay a coat check.
yeah,
And we did that too growing up. You know what I
yeah,
mean? I'm not
yeah.
paying that coat check, man.
Absolutely.
$10. That's a drink. You're
Japanese
bugging.
them Japanese lights would be $3. I'd be like,
Nah, bro. We old now.
What can I fit in your purse?
We grow now, bro. We get a table and we put our coat at the table, bro. There's no coat check for dudes with a table. Get it right, Johnny. You bugging. Ladies and gentlemen, he may be in the military, but he can afford to buy bottles every now and again. So he don't gotta pay for coat check when he go out. All right, you don't go out often enough to have to worry about those kind of
Yeah.
issues.
No, so the fact that the type of girls guys are chasing aren't the type of girls that they want to marry, it creates a bigger divide in like the expectations and what people can wear or should wear. But if it's 90 degrees outside and a girl is in a fucking tube top and short shorts, I 1,000%
No,
understand.
no, it's way more.
Yeah,
It's way more understandable.
yeah,
Bro, like, yo, you're going to like,
yeah.
bro.
I totally
Again,
understand. But
I am not disagreeing with trying to be comfortable. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we can go outside with some like
white
some
beater.
what is it called? Some hoochie daddy shorts on and no shirt.
Oh yeah.
They can put on a crop top and some shorts, man. It's no problem. It's 90 degrees outside. It's understandable.
Yeah, that's
But it depends on where you're going.
yeah. So it's like I totally get what you're saying as far as like there is appropriate
There's a
clothes.
time and a place.
Yeah. There's appropriate clothes to wear to appropriate situations.
Yeah.
It's the fact that like as far as like back to the like the safety aspect of it, that's where men are the problem.
Yes.
That's
Of course.
where men
Listen,
are the problem. So
it's obviously our fault. Pretty much everything's our fault. That's not that is not the argument. That is not the topic.
Yeah.
Men, it's us.
Yeah.
It's always been us,
but
and it will probably always be us.
Yeah, so it's not. So it's like if it's not a good place to wear it, like I get it, but if that's what they're comfortable in, you gotta let it. We gotta make it more regular, so where it's not like where this amount of clothing is.
That's the mindset I can't get behind.
Yeah,
we can't make inappropriate appropriate. Like again, like you said, 90 degrees, crop top and some shorts, do your thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're going for a run, you should be allowed to dress like that to go for a run, X, Y, and Z. But fam, don't be showing up at your kids' school in, you know what I mean? Like titties out, you know what I mean? Ass out, picking them up. Like, what are you doing? Like, what is this? Your kids will get made fun of. It's going to be a whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think that is cool.
No, I think that it's going to be acceptable eventually, and we're in the transition phase. Yeah.
So like, but listen.
Okay,
and FYI, his girl don't do none of this. So we gotta take his.
But I let her wear what she wants. I don't.
She don't dress like that though. Yeah. So we take his responses with a grain of salt, just because I want y'all to have the full picture. His girl is conservative as crazy.
This is actually the least conservative she's ever dressed. But
right, and it's like she's fully dressed, bro. Like you know, she's trying to like show off for everybody, and I'm like, actually, I asked her to wear that.
Yeah,
I bought that for her. Like,
yeah, so
you know what I mean? Like,
that's my biggest thing is like, so you have to be willing to support the fashion that you want them in.
No, that's not what we're saying. But again, she's wearing that with me.
Yeah,
we're going to a particular place.
Yeah,
X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, when my ex would be at my parents' crib, she's not walking around half naked.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
and it's hot as hell.
Yeah,
it's hot, bro.
Yeah,
you know we ain't got no AC. It's hot, bro. Fucking, still ain't got no AC, bro.
Yeah. So, but again, like the danger part,
stranger danger.
Yeah, that's where we start like tilting the line. Like, it's by all means there should be like there's appropriate attire for appropriate situations.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but when we start talking about like the danger, the distraction, the boys will be boys, and then it's like that's where like the
boys will be boys is a crazy statement.
Yeah, but that's where it gets into the gray area where it's like where now you expect like little girls to sweat all day just because they're distracting the boys. Like that doesn't make any sense.
Fam, that's not what I'm saying, bro. There's plenty of ways to dress though.
Oh yeah,
showing off
I know
the whole body. There's plenty of ways to dress.
So the problem is, it's like when the line, so like the more lines in the sand get drawn, the more it becomes a problem down the line. By all means, there should be like a line in the sand, but
again,
Like,
I'm open minded to
yeah,
all of it. I just want just be appropriate.
yeah,
Like, yo,
yeah,
you dress how you want to dress.
yeah,
Cool.
yeah,
Understand that if you have a man and you dress provocatively, you go out with your hoochie friends and all
yeah.
that, and they put you around people who don't know how to act because they will, because they like one guy and he got friends that don't know how to act. People, not everybody's raised right. That's the biggest thing. Like,
So
not
okay,
everybody's raised right. And y'all need to understand that if you have a man and you put yourself in this dangerous situation because you don't know who your friends are going to bring
but
around, there is danger that your man's going to have to save you from. Now you're putting him in danger. Be
the
understanding about that.
the emphasis should be teaching the next generation to not treat women.
Inappropriately.
Yeah,
But again, people who are raised right,
yeah, yeah,
any generation, it doesn't matter. But
yeah.
there's a lot of people who aren't getting raised. And
No,
it's, again,
we're
a lot of the time it's men's fault for not being there for their
yeah,
kids.
we're more okay. So it's like we're more open to different type of styles and outfits at it's like now versus like if we were like if we seen these girls wearing these dresses at like 10 and 12, we'd be like, yeah, that's a hoe. Like, like where now we're like, okay, I see what you're
I'm
doing.
not saying I don't still,
Yeah,
kind of think that.
yeah,
I still,
yeah, you know,
I mean, bro, yo,
yeah,
if you go out for Sunday brunch wearing a fishnet dress, a thong, a fishnet see-through dress, a thong, and pasties, what, like, it's not even we're not even looking at the dress. And it's like a person would think like, oh, she probably thinks she looks so good in this outfit. You just look good naked. So I mean,
yes.
like point
And
proven.
but
I,
that's her right.
I, I'm not saying any. I'm just saying I have a
If
particular
because
thought
okay,
off
like
rip.
if the word was if it was like flipped on the other end and like girls were standing outside the basketball court like if I did and it was like every time we did shirts versus skins they were like, oh my god, I can't believe you guys took your shirts off.
Women
Like
do that.
no, not like
Not like how men do, no, but
yeah,
they do it.
yeah. Not like
Of course they do.
we're like, what do you mean? It's hot out here. Like we just playing basketball. Like what are you guys talking about?
What do
Like
you mean?
this ain't even about you. Like
Like, first of all,
yeah, like it's not for you. Like we be acting a fool. Like we be on Instagram. I can't believe these bitches had to stop their game just because we wanted to take our shirts off. Yeah, who do they think they are? You know what I'm saying? And it's just the way society is set up. Like we trying to draw lines in the sand for them, but like it's still not fair. I like again like I don't support being half naked in front of kids. Like
can't support
yeah, I can't support being half naked in front of kids. So like I
that.
totally feel you on that.
There's no
But
support.
it's just like it's it's once we get into the gray area of what they can and can't wear, then it just
Yo, bro,
for
I'm
us
not. No, you can wear
yeah
whatever you want.
yeah
Again, I
yeah
said it's a time and a place.
yeah
I'm not saying
yeah
you can't wear what you want to wear.
yeah
Just say choose the places
yeah
wisely.
it should be
What should it be?
acceptable. Okay.
Just like
Can we just have it?
she really walking around naked, like,
Yeah. So when you say
and like
fishnets and the
out,
thong, I'm like,
like yo, in the world,
but if she
and
was
it's like,
going to to a rave, I wouldn't bat an eye about it.
bro, I said brunch.
I know.
I didn't say no party.
I know. I get what you
It's the middle of a Sunday.
mean.
It's bright outside. The sun is out, and so is her booty. Sky.
I said we're gonna look at that outfit now.
Talking about,
Yeah.
Sky talking about. Like, what people wear to the club is bro. The club has always been a
Yeah.
dastardly location. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna even sit here and try to be like, yo, you shouldn't wear this to the club, bro. The club is the club.
Club.
Talking about we out in the day. You know what I mean? Just trying to enjoy our Sunday. Just cheeks, fresh out of the shower.
And then the other problem comes with like depending on
What we depending on?
their body build.
Again, if she's fat, if she's skinny, if she got a BBL, if she's all natural, if she goes to the gym, my opinion says it's the same on
I,
that.
understand,
Doesn't
but
matter.
different clothes look differently on different body builds. Like,
Wait, so a fishnet is gonna look different. A see-through fishnet and some a thong
okay,
and some
that's an
pasties.
extreme example.
I think that's gonna look the same on anybody. I think that's gonna look the same on anybody. That's all I'm saying. And it's funny because like I remember it was crazy like when you see like the Wildin' Out videos,
Mhm.
not Wildin' Out, but the Girls Gone Wild videos and all those things like Freaknik and all that. Chicks was dressing like that because they wanted dudes to touch on them and treat them a certain way
Mhm.
back then. You know what I mean? And in some ways, I'm sure they still kind of do certain chicks, but like it's the thing now. It's like the it's the regular, so to speak, quote unquote, chick
Yeah.
wants to now get that same attention, but they don't want the same actions. Does that make sense? That's the thing. That's the difference. It's like women are dressing like how, as the word you put it, hoochie mamas used to dress.
Mhm.
But the hoochie mamas dressed like that because they wanted dudes' attention. They wanted dudes to touch on them and things like that. That's what they wanted. Not all, but
Mhm.
a large majority would dress like that because they knew what would come with it. And if you didn't want that, you wouldn't dress like that. Now, women want to be able to dress like that and not have to deal with the same like attention and attraction that comes with the outfit. And again, men have got to be better at controlling themselves.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like you're trying to basically force men to change something that they've been dealing with their whole lives, eternity,
It's,
or quickly.
I'm always gonna go back to the cops and black people example.
It's not. That's not an example. Johnny tries to compare
Yes.
us young black men growing up and being taught that we stay away from police and we don't do anything for them to provoke them. We comply. To women dressing like hoochie mamas.
It's,
It's a strange dichotomy.
diplomatic to the side.
That's his girl calling him. He doesn't know Japanese either, though. So y'all know he does not know any Japanese. He just knows a few words here and there. So he knows about just as much Japanese as I do. It's very little on my side in regards to the Japanese that I know. Well, let's see. But I am heading back to America tomorrow, so I think I have a video premiering. I think it's it's the FIU rebuild, episode 5 coming out. I guess it would be Wednesday. It's coming out. But right now it's Monday and still Sunday night in America right now. So yeah, a little confusing, but it makes sense in my head. You know what I mean? Let's go kicker. Wait, what? Oh, he's senior. Okay, he's about to graduate or whatever. So. It would be cool to see my 90 overall punter get drafted. That would be cool. I mean, 90 overall, seventh round pick, no punter. 94 awareness goes crazy. That's probably why, yeah, that's why his rating is so high. And he's an impact depth trait. It sometimes doesn't even matter about depth traits, man. It's just how they progress. Some dudes just progress a lot better. It's dope. It's very dope. Can my defensive end, who's 99 speed, 99 acceleration, 99 agility, return kicks? Like, he can't. When I change his position, he can't. I still don't know what position I want to change him to, though. That's still something that I need to kind of figure out and consider. This could be good. Oh, nah. What? This dude is a 99, 98, 93, 98. Oh my goodness, that is lovely. Oh, oh, 99, 99, 98, 99. That is also quite lovely. Here we go.
Um,
So,
yeah, so
as you were saying, young man,
it's like blaming blaming the victims for how society is set up
I'm not blaming
is
anybody. I'm saying that men suck. You know what I mean?
yeah.
As a man, we need to be better. But I'm also saying, like, yo, a little slack wouldn't hurt. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like, don't walk around outside during the middle of the day naked. You know,
A very reasonable
what I'm saying? If it's too much to ask, okay, do what you want. But I'm gonna at least ask, see what you say. You know, hopefully you agree with me. If you don't, I get it. It's cool. You know what I mean? Do what you want.
I also think it's not acceptable to walk around naked.
I'm glad you. I'm glad you can. You know what I mean? And
I think
I want y'all to know Johnny would not date a woman who did that. I want y'all to know that. And I'm speaking for Johnny. He's back here nodding with approval, but not saying anything because he doesn't want to co-sign this.
yeah, I can't co-sign it. Right?
That's the guy nods with approval.
Yeah, it's like
Stupid, bro.
I,
You can't. You just can't.
yeah,
Nope.
it's a.
I wouldn't want you to.
It's just, I see it. I see where it goes bad. That's what worries.
Oh man, it goes bad easy.
Yeah.
It goes bad real easy, bro. So quickly, things can go left.
Because then we can go into how we can go into like in countries how women really get treated.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
Exactly.
that's what I was like, yeah, this is
But one thing I don't like these videos where it's like women calling men insecure and all kinds of like different kinds of insulting names because they're not fans of their girls going out half naked, like, and they're controlling this and that. Bro, they just don't want to have to come and save you. That's what they frightened. They're scared. More so what it is. And or in some instances they're concerned. You know what I mean?
well, there is like okay.
Bro, there'd be some extreme videos where like a chick is rocking some like them leggings that like basically go inside of their butt.
Yeah.
And she's like BBL type chick, bro. Her joint is obscene.
Yeah.
She got a crop top, titties is hanging out, crazy. She's like, I'm going to the gym. And there's one version of it where the guy is super supportive.
Yeah.
And she's like, and then she says, baby, you think I should change? She's like, nah, if you're comfortable, do what you want. And the other version, he's like, you're not just getting excessive.
The gym's a rough one because like
But then that's the thing. They're working out and they're purposely trying to show their vaginas and things like that so that the video will show it so they get more attention online. It's like dudes in there trying to work out.
I think you should be able to wear as like little clothes as or whatever you were like comfortable in working out. If you want,
But they're not comfortable with.
Yeah.
They
so
close
like,
inside their butthole.
So it's like the gym where it's like they should be more. They should be able to wear less clothes at the gym than everywhere else, and then throw on like a hoodie and whatnot to walk outside. But now they should have that option. It's like if they're in the gym and that's what they work out comfortable, because it's like when you have gyms that say like no white beaters or no sleeveless shirts, like that's annoying as fuck. Like,
is it?
Yeah.
Personally, bro, I don't want y'all sweaty ass bodies on my machines that I'm working out.
No, especially like when you like playing basketball and whatnot.
Because y'all sweat so much, bro.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not a big sweater. Like I don't sweat that crazy.
Yeah.
I just for whatever reason it is, I just don't sweat like that. People be sweating crazy, bro. Like put a shirt on so you don't have to. So I don't have to like freaking steam blow, clean and dry this chair that you just sat on. Jeez.
They be sweating and not wiping the equipment.
Bro, man, you gotta wipe it down, man.
But yeah,
that's a different thing that but I don't even go to the gym like that, so I don't even care. Y'all do listen, I don't care how y'all dress in the gym. I don't care what y'all do in the gym. I just think it's bugged to like call a man all these names because you're about to go out into the world basically naked, no cover up. And he's like, yo, why are you like going out like this? And you got a man at the crib. Like, why are you just showing everything to everybody and not saving nothing for me type of thing? You know what I mean? The argument is, well, they don't all get to have sex with me. Bro, they can see everything. And more so the argument is, yo, what happened to the body being only for your man or significant other? Now it's for everybody. Now we all sharing the body. And I can kind of understand that.
I'm with you on the inappropriate for kids and
I can understand that
right time, but
listen, again, if you want to share your body with everybody, that's on you. Do your thing. But I don't think just because a guy doesn't want you to do that and you're in a relationship and he's taking care of you and X, Y, and Z, if he's not taking care of you, do what you want. Let me say that now, loud and clear.
Mm.
If your man is not taking care of you and making sure you're provided for and all that, do what you want. He's not your man. But if he's taking care of you, paying all your bills, you live under his roof, you don't got no worries, and the man asks you to put on a hoodie before you go to the gym because you're basically naked, and then when you get in the gym, take off the hoodie and you do your thing, I don't see the big deal. And I'm sure you can't argue with that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he's more so upset about you going outside like that, not you working out like that.
Yeah.
You get the difference? There's a difference, a huge difference.
Yeah.
Going outside like that means that you're not wearing that for the gym.
I also don't.
You're wearing that for the attention that's going to come with it.
I don't walk outside and just a wife beater and just.
Listen, apparently Johnny has this impression of himself that he's a sexy beast, apparently.
I
And
am.
that if he goes
I'm
out
all the time. You can't be jealous of you fucking with a bad bitch. You got to learn to deal with it.
If this guy's girl sees him walking outside without a shirt on, she throws a pan at him, son. Yo, Johnny not getting sleep for a week. And that's my whole point. She can tell you what to wear, but you can't tell her what to wear.
Get up, put on some sweatpants and white beater. Where you going like that?
Yo, where you going looking like a hoe? With them gray sweatpants on and that white beater. You don't get back inside.
Sweatpants, Nike slides, white beater. Yo, I'm gonna go see my homie. What?
Listen, yo, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I ain't never seen Johnny in no shorts before, man. Let this guy,
I got him.
let this guy, yo, pull out a pair of the Hoochie Daddy shorts. Out of Hoochie Daddy shorts, bro. This girl gonna break up with his son. Yo, he's going on like that, looking like a thot, Johnny.
3-4 pairs of like super comfy shorts.
Oh man, can't wear them.
Yeah.
Can't have them.
Do you know how light these are? Like, bro, you running in these? You was just like,
Chill, bro. Don't let Nikki see those, bro. She gonna shred them.
I got them in blue.
She gonna shred them, go ahead.
I got the jean shorts.
Don't test that girl, man.
These aren't that bad, but these are the stretch fit jean shorts, and it's like depending on the day, she might not let me go.
Depending on the day, she might not let me go. Hey, man, that's hilarious. Yeah, those are definitely Hoochie Daddy shorts right there. Definitely Hoochie Daddy shorts right there.
Listen, I got it, all right?
They're a little bit too short, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, I like wearing like shorts that are like I'd say like quad high. I like quad high, like especially when I'm playing sports. Like I can like it's more comfortable for me. You know what I mean? Like I've never been a fan of like playing sports in like loose, baggy shorts.
Yeah.
They get in the way, bro. Like, I'm trying to run, flapping all over. Like, bro, first of all, that's just me though. You know what I mean? But
Anybody learns one thing today, it's clean your water bottle, okay? All right.
that's it was a dunk in there.
Yeah. I mean, I do it every couple of days, so. But you gotta take the Q-tip, hit all the edges, make sure like
Hit all the edges.
yes, because like wherever it's sitting, it will build up, and like I can't support that. Or people who just keep refilling their water bottle and then
See, this is why I just buy cases of, water, and I just get a new water bottle after I'm done drinking it. That's why I live this life.
I was doing that like probably 3-4 months ago, and then once I started using the water bottle, I was like, the water bottle is definitely. Also, the water bottle has a filter, so I can refill anywhere.
Sounds.
I don't mind refilling at the gym. I don't mind refilling at work. Like it's not like I need to stop and buy another bottle of water.
I don't mind refilling at the gym.
And I'm out here saving the planet. All right.
Yeah, sure you are.
I'm out here saving the planet.
This is the same guy who doesn't sort his garbage.
Okay, my trash is sorted. It's just not as deeply sorted as like they would like it to be.
Point proven, boys and girls. Point proven.
All right.
I rest my
I
correct taste.
sort my trash better than 90% of America.
You live in Japan.
Listen, I'm still up by 400,000 people, all right? I'm not gonna be.
400,000?
Yeah, is that how many in oh,
Yeah, bro. A city in Oklahoma.
that's a country. Population 400,000. Oh, that's cute.
Yo, there are no five-star gems. What's up? Like no five-star gems? Like, bro, like I will not sign pretty much anybody. Like, don't test me. No, this guy, he's a scholarship. 92 speed runs. Oh, unless he's a free safety, but he's not gonna play free safety, that's for sure. This is gonna be a small class, man.
I'm not working out today.
All the gym talk got you wanting to get the burn going.
Nah, somebody called me fat
Who called you fat?
earlier.
Explain this story.
That they didn't call me fat, but you know when people make comments and you're like, just call me fat.
What they
Because
have?
one of my bosses, they were like, looks like she's feeding you well, isn't she? And I was like,
Bro, you didn't hear me all weekend talking about how they trying to make y'all fat?
oh yeah.
Eating all that rice and not doing nothing productive with yourselves.
Nah,
Just saying.
honestly, normally like if they cook about midday and then we just eat 2 meals of that and we don't get no fast food, it's still 1,000 times better for us.
Yeah,
It's
that's not what happens though.
yeah. It's the idea of what we're eating if they're not doing that is way worse than like you talking about we don't get 4 boxes of pizza, like in 6 orders of wings. And like
It's all about trying to manage
yeah. So like
the
you can
crap
have
you
as
eat.
many calories you want. It's better if it's like home cooked food.
And I get it. I hear you.
Yeah.
Sounds interesting.
One step at a time. One step at a
Who's Shep?
time.
That's my only question. Whose step we talking about here?
One step at a time. Yeah, I'm gonna charge my phone. Let me see if I can start up Pokemon on my tablet.
Well, no, first, yeah. You're not even on the live right now.
Oh shit, yeah.
You also got to tell us a story about how you became a navalman,
Oh,
a
hold
Navy
on.
man.
Ugh.
Because he was trying to tell a story earlier. I was like, nah, we got to record this. Like, I wasn't really trying to play like that, play the game, but I was like, you know what? Johnny's in the storytelling mood, and he's not sleepy, and I'm leaving tomorrow. So we got to get all the stories out now.
I'm trying to figure out how I can get onto.
Oh, my back. Oh. Bro, you know you can record on Twitch also, right? You could be streaming while I'm streaming, but you ain't playing the game. But you got to put the game on your tablet, and then you
Yeah.
can stream it on Twitch.
Oh yeah.
You can screen share or whatever. You can screen share or whatever. Oh boy.
Alright. But yeah. Shoot. How did I? Oh.
You were just talking about
Yeah.
it.
All right. So two things, right?
Two things,
Two things.
not three.
One, I was at that point I was tired of college. I was 1 year into college. I wasn't.
So you didn't think about it in high school or anything like that?
No.
Only
I
when
was
you
1 year into college. I was like, I just got out of school. Why am I going back? One. Why is
high school and college are two different things.
I know, but it's like I'm on my own, and I'm like, okay,
On your own? You were living on campus?
yeah.
Oh,
I was on campus for a year.
oh, okay. So you were on
Yeah, and then I was like, this is okay. Like I got to college, I was like, this is mid. Like I thought college was gonna be like you need a whole bunch of like.
but you didn't go. You didn't go to a big college.
No, no,
So,
it's bigger now. But yeah,
but yeah, they have a football team now. It's in the game. They're much bigger now.
so like I got there like right before their transition period.
I mean, I guess the biggest thing is like, why not transfer to Georgia or Morehouse, Clark,
It was a lot of
HBCU, another HBCU? Like,
yeah.
like I don't know what experience. What were you looking for when you came out of high school? What was your GPA and what were you looking for going to Georgia State?
My GPA was like average. It was like a high 3.5. Like my SATs. My SAT writing score was terrible, but my math and my reading and
Writing was
math
terrible.
Yeah, my writing was terrible. My reading and my math was fire. Like,
What did you remember what you got?
oh
I can't remember what
god.
I got. I think I
It
got
was out
like
of 700 or something like that.
1600. No,
Oh, it's
they raised it. It was out of 2100,
yeah,
but
yeah, everything
they
was
only
on
cared about reading
and math.
and math though.
Yes. So it was
So it
like
was still out of 16.
yeah. So like both of those, both my reading and my math was like above 600. I think my math was like 650. It was, but it was good.
Yeah,
Like,
SAT score, but I don't remember. I think it
yeah.
was like I don't know.
So
I'm
I
not
did
even sure.
that. So I was good at like test taking and like solving puzzles. And your first like year of college is just like the core classes. So it was like I didn't even know what major I wanted. I didn't know, and I'm doing all these like it feels
So
like
again, you skipped the question. Why did you go to Georgia State? Why didn't you go to a bigger school? Why didn't you like money? Like
oh, my
what?
brother was already in Georgia State.
So you're following
Yeah, my
Claude.
brother was already in Georgia State. Like
Following Claude is
yeah, yeah,
hilarious.
yeah. It was an easier transition. I already had friends over there. I already been hanging out with him. Like
Oh, you were looking for easy.
yeah, so
Uh,
like second I got there, I didn't need to like reestablish myself. I was just like, yo, what up? Hey, go cool. They were like, yo, bro, what up? All right, cool. Like,
mm, okay.
so it was like that part was cool. And then when I got there first semester, I actually met a whole bunch of like black dudes into like rock music and video games. That part was like lit.
Yeah, because you used to love that stuff.
Yeah, that's how I got into like competitive fighting games. But yeah,
He's always been in a competitive fighting game. He just didn't always compete.
yeah, no, I didn't understand what competitive fighting games were until I got there.
That's fair.
So it was like we played. So like I've always played. I've always been like good. You always play against. You're always good against like
Average people.
yeah the people. And then you go
The
to these
regulars.
yeah before like YouTube had like every tournament and every like combo on it. You have to go to a shop in the back room that has that was connected to a big old TV.
Place you might get,
Yeah,
anally raped and whatnot.
yeah. You're in the back room. You're in the back room of some old toy store that sells.
Wow. Yeah, pause.
But
You didn't say anything crazy. I gotta pause it. I just gotta
yeah, you're in
pause.
the back room of some old toy store, like learning combos
Jeez.
against somebody.
Learning combos is crazy. Yo, Kevin Mace would not be proud of this conversation. I'm gonna tell you that right now. The back of the room learning combos is crazy, bro. 1-2, one
Yeah,
two,
yeah.
tap tap. All right,
And then
can't
it's like
continue.
after you play a couple of those tournaments, and then you go into, and then you like you come back and play your friends, and like all of a sudden like everybody leveled up. I was like, you feel like you just came out the hyperbolic time chamber. And you guys, now that you guys, because like when you start playing competitive, you have higher goals to work towards. Like it was when you're just playing against everybody you know, it's just like the first person who can like pull off a combo, or the first person who can like execute a move, and like first person who can do like all the special moves, or the first person is OP. When you go to these tournaments, okay,
Everybody is
everybody
OP.
can do all the moves for everybody. So now it becomes more of a mind game.
Yeah.
And then you're trying to see when the combo drops, or when to pick it up, or how much space you have, how much time do you have from the last time you blocked. So then yeah, I got into competitive video games.
This is all in 1 year.
Yeah, joined a white fraternity.
I feel like I remember when you did that
Yeah, yeah,
actually.
joined a white. That was wild. I
Can you
don't,
can you talk about that? Because that's cool. That's cool content.
yeah.
Okay, like was it like the type of you see on TV stuff, or was it more to do?
Well, at the time we didn't have frat houses on campus, which is like
So you're saying it got lit as soon as you left, basically,
no, I'm saying it was lit.
because
No,
it was white,
way more like toned down. A lot of like
not as much butt stuff and more drinking.
yeah, 'cause a lot of it goes into like politics and like what abuse you're actually allowed to do people now.
Oh,
Yeah, so it's like what was acceptable in like the early '90s, '80s is like now it's like all right.
man,
Now it's like okay. We have some lessons to teach you guys. Here's a better way to teach it to you guys.
is that really how it was in 2008?
Yeah, ooh, yeah, and then they have to tone it down again. I think they're still in trouble. But that's the other thing. All these fraternities, they just get in trouble, and then And then it was cool. Like my first couple years in the Navy, like everywhere I went, I could go to like a local college and go hang out with the people in my fraternity. So like,
Wait, you're skipping. We want to hear
oh,
about the fraternity
oh,
process. Like, what was that? Like, we already went over like how
um,
you ended up.
a lot of it. Okay, without going over the process, a
Yeah,
lot
no,
of
you
it.
don't. I mean,
Yeah,
you can't probably talk about
yeah.
certain things,
But it's like a
but
lot of it
like,
is just
no.
is
How did you even get introduced to it? Like, what made you like, yo, I want to
somebody
do
was
this?
like, somebody was like, yeah, we're going to a party. We're like, all right, let's go. Like,
Okay.
so it was like I was just going to a party and then talk to a couple people, and they were like, yo, if you ever think about joining, like, hey, like,
We could use a token black guy.
yes, yes, that was they had let's say like two or three black guys before us, and then they rushed five of us.
Five black dudes.
Yes,
All right.
we had our line was huge though.
Were you? So you had somebody shorter than you then. So you weren't the ace.
Yeah, nah. So our line, and then it was but a lot of it is just like it's just lessons on like brotherhood, looking out for each other, learning how to make it, learning how to throw social events, learning how to network. So a lot of stuff they made us did. They were like, "Hey, yeah, hey, go talk to them," and like, so it's like man, why do they always make me go talk to people? Blah, 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 blah. But then like,
It helps. It helps. It
yeah,
helps you build
and then
up. Yeah.
like towards it's like after the fact you realize like you can go sit in any room and start a conversation about anything
Yep.
just because they were
Life
like,
skills, bro.
yeah,
Life skills.
because it was like a. So we didn't have houses; we had rooms, and they'd
Okay.
be like, so they wouldn't let us sit. They wouldn't let us sit in our room. We had to go sit in. We had to go sit in the sorority room.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah,
You look like you're concerned, but like that sounds like the best part.
yeah, but that also means you can't just go like sit in a room and be weird. Like you have
Well,
to
yeah,
learn. Yeah,
I would hope not.
nah,
I
you
would hope
have to go. You have to go learn to talk and whatnot, and then you get invited to. You
not.
get
Learn
invited.
to talk is hilarious.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know how to talk to people without. There is a large number of men who not know how to talk to women that they are not hitting on. So it is just like, and it is such a useful skill as far as like the networking and getting so like getting a good reputation with them, so all your people are covered. Like that's the kind of stuff I took with me and like ran with it.
You brought to Japan.
Yeah. So now you can drop me in a room full of Japanese people and like we barely speak the same language, and I'm like,
I
I
can do this.
can do this. But yeah,
I mean, a lot of that. I definitely can do that. I don't attribute it to any fraternity or anything like that. It was a lot of it was really like my brother taking me to the mall and being like, "Yo, we're not going home until you like holla at X amount of girls." This is like
yeah,
12,
yeah,
11,
yeah.
taking me to Puerto Rican Day Parade, Dominican Day Parade. Yo, you gotta go get like three numbers. You gotta go do this. Like, oh, okay, like, bro, we're gonna be here until you can get it. Like,
Same concept. Same. We
you know
did
what I
the
mean?
exact same thing.
Just a lot younger.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But you take a whole bunch of because like essentially it's like so it's a fraternity, but it's kind of like helping us get ready for like
Bro,
businesses
there's a
and
lot of great
yeah,
things that come from fraternities
yeah,
and sororities and things like. There's a lot. I think some people are too dependent upon them though.
yeah,
Like again, like I think people are way too dependent upon them. You know, that's my opinion.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Outside looking in. But like a lot of people like they only go out with their fraternity brothers and sisters. They only go out to these kind of events. They only date people in fraternities. They only date people in sororities. Like it's like, bro, like you don't have to just be in one box. You can
Which is crazy and teaches you how to socialize, and you
and
end
you
up isolating.
and I say yourself anyways. It's like, bro, like yo, I've talked to chicks, right, who like they'll be like interested in you, but like they're like reluctant
Yeah,
because again, you're not a part of the
yeah,
that world. So it's like they'll be interested, but it's like, oh yo, let's go grab some or whatever. Oh nah, I don't really feel like going out. 5 minutes later, oh, they're out. It's like, oh, my sorority sister came and surprised me and took me out for drinks. You just you want to well, I can't say no to her. Like, what?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what I mean? Like, all
But
right.
like the teamwork and leading, like, they put you in situations where you're in charge. They give you like impossible tasks without like thing, and like yeah.
Whoa. Our whole team is on the preseason first team All American list. Yo, bro, I've never seen it like that. I look at this all the time. I've never seen like, bro, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
You got a whole lineup out there.
Oh, literally,
Like,
like that's crazy. 11. We have all three wide receivers.
oh, yeah,
All
I
three.
was looking at that,
All three.
which is crazy that they didn't put your quarterback. But you know,
He is his first time starting. No,
oh,
no, it's not. It's his second time starting. Hey, why is Dillard not out there, Dallas? It's because we lost national championship, probably. But Dallas, you're definitely. Oh no, it's baseball for overall.
okay,
Baseball overall.
okay, yeah.
So this Dallas is a 90. He didn't improve in offseason training. He was a 90 last year, and he didn't improve to a 92 or a 91.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. Yeah, and Otis jumped over my other. So we actually should have. Oh, he's better than him. Ah, it's interesting. Is it not based off of overall? 97. Jeez. I think it's based off overall. Yeah, I think it is. But anyways.
Wait, so they give you like a? They give you like a?
Oh, never mind. He's right here on the second team. They're all on the second team. Anybody who I thought should have been on the first team is right here.
The rest of your team.
No, literally. I don't know. If it was 11 on this side, then it would be the rest of my team. Because
Yeah.
11, 11, 22.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 18 in total.
There are 13.
No, there is not. But there is a Big Ten, which I would assume we have 22. And I'd be pretty much correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, including our punter. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So that just basically says that two backups made teams. That's what that means. Why did our punter make first or second team All American though? For like the nation. He's a 90. I've never seen a 90 overall punter. So
He
that
did. Your partner was on there, wasn't
he was?
he? Yeah.
Oh, I'm about to say, I've never seen a kicker or punter rated over an 88. This dude was a 90, and he is there. So it makes sense. I'm about to say, like, yo.
He's about to get a soccer scholarship.
A scholarship? He has a football scholarship. He will be the first kicker or punter I've ever gotten drafted. If he gets drafted, that would be dope. That would be dope. Highlight him on that one. That's a feat. So back to college and how you got into the Navy. So bro, you joined the front, bro. It sounds like it was lit.
Oh,
you was swimming in white women. It's great.
Yeah. Really.
Swimming. So, bro, where'd it go left?
Maybe that's why I'm so bored with white women.
Yes, yeah. He's moved on to Asian women now. That's his new thing. He hasn't quite gotten to Japanese yet, but he's halfway there.
But okay, that's a story for another time.
Yes. So you joined the frat. When was this? When did you join the frat?
2008. So I would have.
Oh, it was still 2008.
Yeah.
So you didn't even get to your second semester of school.
First semester. Yeah, first semester of school.
Wow.
Yeah, first semester of school.
You did a lot
Yeah.
in one semester, bro. You conquered the
right.
world.
Yep.
How were grades?
Yeah.
Were grades good?
No, terrible. Terrible.
Why? You had Claude there to get you straight.
Nah. I mean, I was living in the dorm, so.
Claude was living at home?
Yeah. Yeah. No, Claude he had his apartment by then.
Oh.
So I would have got an apartment the next year. And did all that. But.
Oh, because you got freshmen have to live on campus?
Huh?
Freshmen have to live on campus?
No, I could have lived with him. But so he lived in the dorms his first year, so I lived in the dorm my first year. And then it was like.
You were just following the Claude path.
Yeah,
And then you realized you didn't want to anymore.
Yeah. But a lot of it was like watching a lot of people from both high schools just kind of stay in the area that they lived in. So going from New York to Georgia showed me like how much like different the world is just like outside. And it was like so after first year of college, I just wanted to get into the world. And then with the Navy, my plan was to like do more.
No, 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 no. You're skipping parts again.
Oh,
Where I am super curious, like you're in college, you're lit, you're killing it, except for grades.
yeah,
You're having a successful college experience for your
yeah,
first semester.
yeah, yeah.
When did the Navy, when did the military come into your mind at all? Like,
The
at what
summer
point?
summer after my first year in college, I had a friend who graduated with me, and then he went.
After your first year. So this is you're already done with your freshman year of college.
Yeah,
And you got all these.
that summer.
Pause.
That summer, I ran into my friend who had joined the Navy, and then he was giving me the rundown on like everything he's been doing, everywhere he's been going, and I was like,
In only 1 year.
yeah, and I was like, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
The spokesman.
yeah,
It's his fault.
yeah,
The white women probably miss you, bro.
yeah. But you got to. So the first year, like, I was in Chicago, South Carolina. Then I got to Virginia. The No, I didn't deploy my second year. My third year, I deployed, went through all of Europe, Middle East, so it was like Spain,
Ooh. But how long were you in each place? It wasn't for very long.
3 to 5 days.
So what you're basically saying is, all right, so you went through your whole first year, your freshman year, didn't think an ounce about going to the military.
No, that summer.
You're in the summer, but then, like, do you make plans for your freshman year? Like, how did you pivot so quickly? Like, did you not? Like,
I did
I'm confused. I'm confused.
graduated 2008. Graduated
Yeah, and then you
2008.
had your
2009.
first semester.
2009, I did that.
2009.
So
You're skipping time, bro.
graduated in 2008.
Yes,
Did one semester in 2008, one semester in 2009.
correct.
Okay,
That's a year.
Went home for the summer.
Correct.
Got convinced to join the Navy.
Got convinced it's crazy.
Yeah, signed up.
That's how they get y'all.
Yeah, signed up then, and then no. 'Cause I signed up at the end of that second semester of my first semester of sophomore year, and I didn't do my second semester of sophomore year.
That makes more
Yeah,
sense.
that's where.
Now let's get
Yeah.
back into that part. 'Cause I knew you were skipping something.
Yeah,
I'm like, this doesn't
yeah,
make
I
any
was like,
sense. You just
I
like,
came back the next. I came back.
oh my god, bro, how you just like not go like how you in the middle of summer like, yo, I'm gonna go to Navy and then just drop school? Like
Yeah,
that
I
is
came back.
that doesn't make sense, and that doesn't sound like something your parents would be cool with.
No, I came back and then I was like rooming. I was rooming with my friends and all that stuff for the second semester. And it was all right.
Your frat brothers
Yeah, and it was all right.
Too many white women for you,
We
I
still
got you.
partying. And all that stuff.
doing the same thing.
Yeah, but then I wanted to go and honestly at the time the amount of money they were offering me was like, well, I didn't do the school or else I would have got removed.
Wait, what?
They would have put me in a new tax bracket. So the school I wanted to go to. Yeah, so the stuff I qualified for in the Navy.
Qualified? How did that whole process work anyway? So
You take a test.
all right, and,
You take
yeah,
a
and you're great at taking tests, so you probably got a super high score
93.
out of 100.
Yeah.
Jeez,
I
it's funny, yo. What y'all don't know, Johnny could be a neurologist, right now?
No,
Nuclear engineer.
Yeah, nuclear engineer.
But he's just lazy.
Or crypto tech or
He's just
yeah.
listen. This is laziness at its
Yeah.
best, at its finest. When he decides to not be lazy anymore, he could possibly take over a small country.
Yeah, that's the plan.
If he decides to just not be lazy for a little
I'm
while.
a Japanese, I know, and I keep stopping. How much do I study?
You don't know any Japanese.
I know a shit ton for no reason.
This guy.
So
He knows nothing.
Okay. So the
He knows nothing. Go ahead.
I know the girlfriend sending me reels. She's like, she's a 10, but her food is bread and corn.
Wait, what? Like she cooks bread and corn?
She's a 10, but this is dinner.
Oh my
Yup.
gosh. She's not a 10 though.
Yeah.
But that's just my opinion, guys. That's just my opinion.
I didn't even get to her. Yeah.
She's a 10, but she cooks bread and corn in the oven in a frying pan. Yo.
I don't even know what she was like.
I don't even know what she was like either, Johnny. You do some offensive lineman. I didn't even think about offensive lineman at all. Like, that's so
Which is
crazy.
crazy because all the guys in the comment like, she's a 10 where.
I was trying to figure it out myself, but you was acting like it was lit, and I'm just like, this guy's
Because
crazy.
I looked at the food, I didn't even get to her face. Like I was like, I was priorities, priorities.
The food, yes, yes.
Yeah. Um.
Eating, mucho
Yeah.
importante.
So yeah, I joined. It would have been my second semester in college. I shipped off to boot camp.
Ship up the boot camp. Bro, you're skipping the good stuff though. You're still skipping the good stuff, man. Like you're in college. Somebody had convinced you that Navy might be a good idea. How did you go about it? What was your next move? Like what was talking to your
He
peoples
brought me
like
over to the recruiter. Like
in the summer?
yeah, brought me over to the recruiter. Signed up.
So you signed up in the summer.
You do a couple things, and then you still have a
You have time.
yeah. And then once you so by the winter, I had all my paperwork and everything together, and I was going to and I was you sign up for MEPS, and then you go up, they do a couple testing and a couple physicals, and then they give you a job, and then they give you your boot camp date, and I was gone by April.
Okay.
Because you're still you're waiting for your class to open up, pretty much.
I did not do the schedule this year. Ooh, that's annoying. It's whatever. It actually will go much faster. But jeez, I felt like that story would be a lot longer. I feel like it ended very quickly. I feel like you rushed the story.
Always, but
It's the journey that people care about, not the place it ended.
it was so long ago. It's just like it's hard not to just give the highlights.
Dude, what highlights? What highlights?
Before, like 14
Where's the crazy stories? There's not one crazy story.
stories.
Any story, bro. You're talking about you just summed up a year and a half in 10 minutes.
Like 14 years ago. Oh
What does that mean? Lit things don't disappear from your memory.
man, it was nothing but sorority parties
It
and
sounds terrible, man. I hate you. Your life was whack.
sorority parties
Details,
and
details.
mixers.
Okay, what was the illest sorority party you ever been to and why?
Whenever the sororities had their mixers and they picked dates to like come,
Come where?
uh,
On who?
pretty much
Haha.
so pretty much like they'll have like a small like dance. So all the girls will like bring a date and
Like they act a guy type of thing.
yeah, they all bring a date and then all those parties were lit
How
because
so?
we all try to figure out because like everybody's trying to get into the mixer,
You're
but
trying to get asked.
yeah. So then, but then once you and like a couple of your brothers in there, like
Yeah, the whole
we
squad's in
yeah,
there.
a whole squad in there, and
Couple of
like
your bros.
yeah, we taking shots, and then they were like, we trying to be the most lit fraternity at the thing.
We taking over.
Yeah, pretty much. And then whenever we threw parties in like warehouses, and like we had a house that wasn't like an official house, and like everybody would come
Oh
through.
yeah, your sophomore year, first semester.
Yeah. No, so we had a before that we had like a house that was rented out,
Mhm.
like big old property, big old property, like 3 or 4 bedrooms that somebody was renting out, and we used to throw all the parties. Huge backyard. We keep everybody in the backyard. Hire a cop in case the cops show up. All that kind of stuff.
Holy,
Like
wait, what?
headstands, beer pong, like speaker the size of a fucking person, like playing music every like 2, 3 speakers size of a person. Put and they have to put on Black Eyes on the aux, and then twerking on the windows, lap dances on the stairs,
Working
and
on the
like
windows,
all that
lap
stuff went
dances
down.
on
Like
the stairs.
So like imagine like more of a kickback Project X.
It's funny because I had a Project X my sophomore year of college
Yeah.
at Julian's house. It is funny, bro. It's so funny. We all like planned it. It was a summer. No, it was a summer after freshman year. I think it
Mm,
was that we did that. Yeah, summer after freshman year. I think. I want to say that's when it was.
mm,
I could be a little off. It was 14, 15 years ago.
mm.
But it was either the summer of my freshman year, like after my freshman year, or the summer after my sophomore year. I don't remember exactly which one. Probably 19. I think 19 was it. And it was, all the same people
Yeah.
growing up with. We threw the party, but I got blamed for it when it went left. Julian's mom's, a bunch of her jewelry got stolen or whatever. Even though it was Julian's house, we had to get permission from him, and he had to allow us to do it. It was a group of us.
Yeah.
But somehow, Julian's mom blames me for everything that happened in her house. Not, mind you, Julian's mom's room's door had a lock on it. He didn't like it. But it's my fault.
Yeah. Well, okay. So
To this day, I am the antichrist in her eyes. I am. This was 14,
years
13, 14 years ago. I am the devil in her eyes because I took advantage of her son and threw a party in their house. Party was fire though. Yo,
That's what I was waiting
bro, that party was sick. Yo, dog, like, and it was crazy because like at the time we were like really trying to start our whole like brand and gentleman's demeanor, the GD crew and all that. And the name meant something different when we were in high school, and we sauced it up to make it sound something way better as like young adults. And it was like we were throwing parties and doing this and doing that. And obviously, dudes would never like say it out loud because my head is big enough as it is. But I was obviously the leader of that whole thing. You know what I mean? And like, because I was in Florida, I was doing this and I was doing that. I was already promoting from high school. I was getting everybody in the club back then. So when we were throwing this party, I was like, yo, because we used to throw like Julian would have it all kind of started in high school. Julian would have like little parties after school.
Yeah.
Girls would come back, we'd be dancing, we'd be playing music because he had his whole basement.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? He had the basement.
Yeah.
Bro, yo, son, it was Julian in the basement, but we could have had a TV show down there. It was fire, right? And it's like my parents worked late and all that. And my pops was traveling for work and everything. And my brother was 9 years older than me, so he wasn't like he was other places. I think he was living in Brooklyn at the time. So I would have the crib to myself, but I don't play that.
Yeah.
Like we ain't doing none of that in my house.
Yeah.
None of that. Like we can have some girls over, one or two of the boys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's cool because if my mom's comes to the crib, like she shows up, I'm not trying to cut the situation short.
Yeah.
Because if my mom shows up, like yo, just make sure nobody's doing anything crazy.
Yeah.
And she comes in, she's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's like we're just chilling, watching TV. Meanwhile, you don't know what's happening under the covers. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like there was a couple times she came into the crib and like we had a thing, and then my mom's like trying to make sure everybody gets home.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. I'm like, yeah, mom, we're just chilling. You know what I mean? So it was cool, but like, my mom is also not cool. Where like chicks try to jump out the window and stuff like crazy times. But back to Julian's basement. Bro, I could write a book on that basement. He could probably write a dope book on that basement. But and among other friends. But yeah, like, bro, we would have like this was like not sophomore. It was junior, senior year. You know what I mean? It was really bumping the senior year with the parties afterwards, bro. Like, there's crazy stories about dope things, but predominantly it's a lot of like, we go down, we play Sean Paul, dancing with shorties, and it's cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it wasn't even like the really, really popular like type chicks. It was like the good looking chicks who were smart.
Yeah.
Like it was like the good looking chicks who were gothic.
Yeah.
The good looking chicks who were in the band. Like this and that. Like it was the different chicks that you don't really see on a regular basis. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because like I played sports, a lot of us played sports. Like we wasn't really hanging out in those circles. We didn't have the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we were cool with everybody. One thing that everybody loves about our school is that our year, like our senior year, nobody fought anybody. You know what I mean? There was no fights.
Yeah.
It was the girls did all the fighting. The boys was just cool with everybody. Yo, we cool with everybody.
Everybody.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We picked on people when we were a little bit younger, but we don't really care about doing that anymore. Like if you had a big roller book bag, it might have got kicked out some stairs, things like that. And John, you had a roller book bag too, but you were my friend, so you didn't. Make sure you were taken care of.
Yeah.
But I definitely, what I mean? It's like, I'm not proud of
I didn't
this
understand what a
thing.
nerd was until I got to
It was an easy thing to understand when you see a giant suitcase full of books.
I
Kid pulling upstairs. Yo, what are you doing, man?
understand what a nerd was.
What are you doing, man?
Now everybody's rolling around with suitcases, all right?
No, they're not. Nobody carries books anymore. Everybody got tablets in their pockets called iPhones. What are you saying? Good. I mean, listen, it was great, bro. Like, it was super cool. So, anyways, long story short, yeah, like that's kind of how it started. And like, we would do like slightly bigger ones. You know what I mean? And then it was just like, yo, we were like 19. I want to say, I think it was the summer after freshman year. So we were 19. And it was like, yo, we could throw a party, charge everybody, you know, charge the girls $5, charge dudes 10.
Yeah.
Nah, no, like $6, $7, like $10. There's nothing but girls in here. You want to be here. Like, that's what it is. Because one thing we always had girls.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
And a big thing for me, and I kind of made it like known, like there was certain things I kind of like would, I'm very opinionated, but it's like, it makes sense, certain things that I'm saying. It's like, yo, listen, if we're going to chill and we all like chicks, you know what I mean? Like, at least at the time, everybody like chicks. Everybody still likes chicks for the most part. I don't think there's anybody who doesn't. But whoever you like is what you like. I support everything. You know what I mean? But like at the time, you know what I'm saying? It was a tight group of friends. It was like 5 or 6 of us. And it was always kind of like, I was like, yo, listen, like, we can do that, but it would be better if we had like 10 girls here.
Yeah.
Like, that would be more fun. Like,
Yeah.
we make it different elements. You never know, like, what we going to do instead. So we always had chicks. It was always like a thing that we could call upon.
Yeah.
The girls that we had. So it was like, yo, let's throw a party. Like, let's make some bread off of this. You know what I mean? We could have our boy Cam. We had some like younger cats who were still in high school or just graduated. We had different like dudes who we had doing different things. Like, yo, Cam, he's the intimidator. Nobody, remember Cam? Used to always get in the fights. He went to Dutch with us and everything. Cam Raymond is his name. He's very famous for beating up pretty much anybody who ever tried to oppose him. So Cam was our boy. He's still our boy. You know what I mean? He's just off the grid. He started posting recently, funny enough. I gotta say what up to him. He was gonna do the door for us, and our boy Ramon. Like these were just like big dudes. Ramon played offensive line and defensive line in football, like big dudes. Cam isn't that big, but again, he's more like reputation and can fight.
Yeah.
So you put him at the door, it's not gonna be much of an issue. It ended up being an issue. He letting everybody in. Yo, I was so mad at him, bro. I'm like, yo, Cam, bro, we got you here to not let people in. Like, what are you doing? He's like, yo, but they said it was that. I'm like, bro, don't let nobody in. Camille Raymond.
MIL.
I don't know if he's even on Facebook anymore. He might be though. He was for a long time.
I was trying to see maybe Instagram because I checked Facebook.
No, he's on Instagram. He just posted. I don't know if his Instagram is his name though. It might be. It might be. Let me see. Cam. No, it's not. It's not there. Let me go to Julian's page. See if I have friends in common. What is Julian? No, photo. Let me go to Drew's page, and then go to this. Where is he at? His name is not Cam on here. It is. Is he not friends with them? That's annoying. Oh, here he is. Boom. Found him. Right here. I'm gonna send it to you. Actually, he might be private. I don't know if this helps.
Nope. No.
Yeah, a little side profile. Yeah. It's
profile?
another side profile picture. He doesn't have any like straight on pictures.
Kenton. What is it?
You trying to get his Instagram? I'll send it to you.
I was gonna look. See.
Boom. But yeah, anyways. So we had our boy Trevor. Dude was he's like 6'4", diesel dude. he's like, he looks like he's athletic, but he's the most unathletic person like ever. Like, it's crazy. He's like all elbows. But yeah, it was dope. And then like what actually ended up happening, which kind of went against us slightly, was that one thing we did. We went to people's houses and we let them know we were throwing a party and all that. And the neighbor happened to be really cool with us. Her mom's had just got a pool and all of that, and it was dope. So like we were really cool with the next door neighbor there, and it made things a lot easier. There was like two or three other parties going on the same day, right? But we had our loyal people that was coming. Like you know what I mean? The party started, we already had like 10, 20 shorties there. You know what the problem that this was always a problem. Always a problem. We had too many girls.
Yes.
And not enough guys for them.
Yeah.
That was always our problem. We didn't really know dudes like that. I mean, we knew them.
Yeah.
But we weren't like inviting them.
Kind of hitting people up.
Yup, yo, bro. Craziest message I ever had to send was, yo, there's mad chicks over here. Y'all need to pull up ASAP. Dudes just like, what? What's the address? Took mad long to show up. Yo, bro, I just said there's 40 women here and the 6 dudes of us, and y'all over here taking long?
That used to be my problem over here.
Bro, yo. So then that started that's when dudes started pulling up. You know what I mean? Yo, you know what I'm saying? We let certain people in for free that we're really cool with, X, Y, and Z, which wasn't very many people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're really cool with everybody, but like to let them in free is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have no money.
Yeah.
We had to buy like liquor and stuff and like and whatever. So actually we did buy liquor, but we kept it like hidden away. It wasn't like
everywhere.
We're giving it to people. Yeah, we were young. We're not doing that. Yeah, we're not doing that. People would come with their own liquor. We would take the bottles from them. So like, you can't bring liquor in here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the boys show up, we're gonna get in trouble.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah. So then dudes started showing up. So then guess what happens with any type of party situation? And we had competition. Like there was like 2 or 3 other parties going on. Guess what happens to other parties?
All those parties coming to your party
because they got shut down by the boys. We were insulated. We were in like an area where like the boys don't drive, and we have a cop next door. And the cops know where other cops are in the neighborhood.
Yep.
So, you know what I mean? So, bro, once, like, I don't remember who told me, probably one of the dudes that I'm really not cool with no more, that probably came over to me and was just like, yo, we heard that, Francis and them party got shut down or whatever. Like, oh, word? Like, yo, like, they probably gonna come over here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they talking to me now. Like, I'm like, oh, you tell them to pull up, da-da-da. And then, like, it happened to 2 other parties. Yo, we started having dudes from Brooklyn pull up, Queens in the building. It's like, wait a minute.
I heard y'all lit out here.
Hold on, Hempstead. Roosevelt, we had to draw the line. We had to draw the line at Roosevelt. We had to draw the line. We had to draw the line somewhere. Roosevelt was where we drew the line. And Cam is kind of like, yo, bro, these dudes is from Brooklyn, bro. Like they said they wasn't paying, and I just kind of had to let him in, bro. Like, I'm not trying to have those kind of problems. And I'm like, you know what? I understand. So it was like, yo, but we gotta get control of the door though. Like, it's getting crazy. Yo, dude, like, a hole got done into Julian's wall in the basement from dancing. At least maybe 2 holes were made in the walls. At least 2. At least 2. Bro, like, it was like the backyard. Backyard was big too. The backyard was full of people. And then, bro, it started getting like, it was like, we were good. And then I had like a couple chicks there that I was trying to like press.
Yeah.
And I'd never had any time because I always had to be outside. I had to go do this. I had this chick I had been talking to on Facebook. Her name was, I think, Ashley Nikki or whatever. Fire joint, bro. And I was really trying to get with her, son. And she pulled up. She came to the party. I was like, oh, she came. This is ill. She came with her girls. Like, yo, we lit. And I'm like, yo, like, but I don't really have time to talk to her like that. Because I keep having to do, she's like, oh, this is your party. Like, you know what I mean? I was like, yeah. You know what I mean? So I got to do a lot of running around. But like, yo, here's a drink, blah, blah, blah. And then, bro, started getting crazy. It was just like, dude came up to me. He's like, yo, bro, I think we have the DJ, bro, because it's like holding the party outside. Like, and I was like, damn, like, we probably do. So one of our boys, your boy Ian, his sister Raquel was a DJ or had like, or either she was DJ. She had a friend who was a DJ. And she had like, she like facilitated all that.
Yeah.
She might have been a DJ. I don't remember for sure. She works in music now. She's lit. But regardless of the fact, it was like, yo, they could be over here in like half an hour instead of DJ stuff. I was like, yo, that would be ill. Like, have them pull up. You know what I mean? Have them pull up. Because it wasn't out of control yet. It wasn't out of control.
Once you get a DJ.
We already had DJ downstairs. Mandel was DJing downstairs.
But you need two DJs.
Oh, you didn't? You in the basement? Bro, we had a DJ in the basement already. Bro, Mandel had the setup because he was DJing at Morehouse and Clark and all that Spelman because he was over there. So he had this like the everything on his computer, and he had started in high school. So he was DJing a real DJ setup in the basement. And then we got another one coming for the backyard. Bro, again, like, this is, Long Island, like, the house is relatively big. Basement was the whole floor.
Yeah.
Like, the whole floor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was not like my basement in, like, my place I grew up in New York is small in comparison. Like, it's not the whole thing. It's like we have a boiler room, and that takes up a big chunk of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Boiler
Like,
room, laundry room, all that.
Yeah, like, you can't go to two places, so that's two big rooms that shut down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No, Julian had the whole open space basement. Like the whole thing. And it was just like, it was huge. Private access, all of that. So it was like, damn, like, now we got the whole backyard, but it was like, at that point, it was probably like 200 to 250 people were there at that point. Right? But then when the last party shut down, within like 20 minutes, there was another 200 people outside in front of the house, filling the street. And it was like, what's this called? Like where the street goes into like this way? Like there's like a one, like it spreads out. Like it's like, so you're coming down this way and then you can go this way or that way. You can't go straight.
Okay. Like a dead end or?
Not a dead end, no, because you can.
Oh. Okay, but yeah.
Yeah, well, anyways, it's like think of it like a Y.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. You turned the house party into a block party.
We filled up that part that was opened up to the area, and it was outside, and it was like, yo, this is too many people. Like, this is too much. Like, we're going to get, like, the neighbors is cool with a party,
yeah,
but now there's people in the street. And we have to figure out how to get the people out of the street.
Shut down the party.
That's what we wanted to do. Bro, I think we only ended up making we only got like $400.
Yeah, all right.
Pissed me off beyond belief.
How we get 800 people for it? Because a lot of these clubs and bars, they make all their money off the fucking drinks.
No, bro, that's not the thing. Ken wasn't charging everybody at the door like he was supposed to. That's the problem. At least, because we had like 250 in the crib, in the crib in the yard type thing, like around that area. I mean, maybe like 200. So, bro, if we charging $5 and $10, we should have had more.
Yeah.
But a lot of people didn't get charged. And again, if I was at the door, it wouldn't have happened like that. But I can't be at the door. I'm trying to have fun. It's my party, like, you know what I mean? Air quotes, my party. FYI, I'm throwing this party with 6 other people. You know what I mean? But they downstairs in the basement having fun, breaking walls, drinking, acting a fool, and I'm trying to be responsible.
Your party.
So eventually, it was a great night, nevertheless. But then the boys came, and the boys pretty much shut it down, and it was cool. Like, his neighbors' moms came through, and it was cool, and then everything was cool. But then when we're counting the bread, Julian's like, "Yo, someone was in my mom's room. Who's in my mom's room?" Da-da-da-da. Like, what are you talking about, bro? I was outside running the freaking party the whole time. What were you doing? You know what I mean? Like what's going on? So he's like, yeah, somebody stole my mom's jewelry, da da da. And apparently it was like, yo, bro, you know what's crazy to think? From what I remember, it was like they said it was like $1,200 worth of stuff was stolen. And back then, that's crazy. That's a super amount of money.
Yeah.
$1,200 as an adult. Granted, you don't want anything stolen from your house.
Yeah,
But like, I mean, come on. Like that's not, you know what I mean? So we basically had to give all the money to Julian and to his mom's.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And yeah, I wasn't allowed at Julian's house again. I'm still not allowed there. I've been there though,
Yeah.
plenty of times, but
Yeah.
I'm not allowed there. Like I haven't seen or seen in person, spoken to his mom since then. And you know what's crazy? She threw away my mom's cooler because I had brought my cooler over there because again we had a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
So I brought the cooler over. My mom was asking for the cooler, maybe like, and she never cares about that stupid cooler.
Yeah.
But as soon as it's gone, now she cares about it. Oh, that's my cooler. I bought that. It was $2 or maybe 10.
Yeah.
It's a cooler. It was a big red cooler with the white top.
Yeah.
It was a cooler. You know what I mean? And I went to go try to get it, or my mom's had called or something because I couldn't go to Julian's house or whatever it was. Yeah. And they was like, we don't have no cooler here. You know, da da da. You know what your son did? Blah blah blah. What did you do? What did I do? And my mom's like, you threw a party at this boy's house. I'm like, how? I'm a 19-year-old child. How do I steal his keys and throw a party with him there? Was he tied up in the closet?
Did he try to stop me?
Did he try to stop me? You know what the crazy part about it is? It was Julian's idea.
I believe it.
It was his idea.
Yeah. No. I mean,
like he came up with the idea, but I took it.
Yeah.
To
honestly,
the heights.
just having a good party. Having a good party on the right night, like everything just kind of like snowballed. Like all the pieces just fell into place, and y'all weren't ready for all those pieces to fall into place at the same time. So y'all were looking for like 100 people, and then like the other 300 show up.
Right. Like if we would have made $600, 100 people, that'd have been great. But we got like 500 people and made $400.
Yeah.
Maybe it was 600, but
yeah,
relative.
And it's hard throwing a party with a bunch of dudes like that.
What you mean?
Just like organizing, getting everybody to like.
We actually did a really good job on that, bro. You gotta remember, we were 19 years old.
Yeah.
We were all just kind of like finished our first year of school or whatever. For the ones that went, and like we were really organized on that because it was a way to make money.
Yeah, I've been trying to explain to these guys how to get money for like guys, you can do it.
John, all these dudes have jobs, so they don't care.
Yeah.
Like I was dealing with dudes who had no jobs.
Yeah, that's all.
And they had no money.
Yeah.
So you can get them to work together. But once the women came, they were all gone.
Yeah.
They're all gone.
It's like meet as many girls as possible, bring them all to the same bar, and then start talking to the owner. Like you talk to this guy.
Listen, not everybody got the white frat privilege you got.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? No way, she's home already.
She left early. Japanese holiday.
Well, that is the end of story time, boys and girls. The Chinese girl just showed up. So no more fun. What's up? What's up?
Okay.
Okay. What's okay again?
I forget which was which. One's on home and one's welcome back. I think she said Sanamas and I said Fraggy.
Okay. I guess either way, whoever says it doesn't matter. It's the same type of.
Well, one's I'm back, one's welcome back.
I mean, it's the same type of way.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So now we're gonna talk about football, boys and girls. Let's see. I'm gonna have to make this into 2 parts because that was dope. The story time was dope. I'm gonna stop it for right now.